keep my focus, be ready to rumble. Each one is around in the fight of my life. It's me against the whole world, but I'm ready for the fight. Here we go.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Friday Night Fights, and we welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bad Intentions Parker. And his opponent fighting across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Hunter.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Blocks that punch. And there he counters back against his opponent. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Able to show you his blocking ability. Boy, right on target with that double jab. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Comes right back at him with a left hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good defensive skill with the block by Bad Intentions. Denies his opponent, comes with the overhand right. Crawford's able to land at a good connect percentage. Look at the punch stats. Here we go. Round two is underway. Wow! Hunter's stunned and he is hurt. Able to get rid of that one. How about that exchange? This looks like it could be just a matter of time. Oh! Hunter's gone down. A knockdown scored here. And boy, oh boy, he is in bad shape now. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Crawford's showing you a little defensive skill there. Oh, and there you go. Hunter's almost out of it there. He was stunned. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Crawford's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
One hook deserves another. Wow. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Oh, good exchange there. Parries that punch away. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Crawford's confidence has to be running high. Hey, it's a fighter who's never lost. Crawford's in control of this fight, scoring the knockdown in that last round, now trying to carry some of that momentum through.
Well, right now, we're going to find out if he's a finisher. And promoters, fans, they love finishes. Networks, they love finishes.
Oh, Hunter's stunned and he is hurt. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled, was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
He has found his groove with his right hand. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Oh, look at that. They exchange hooks. Lands the counter. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Holy cow! Hunter's legs look shaky. He was hurt. And now he's acting like a fighter. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? This fight is over. Crawford's going to have his hand raised by way of KO. The 10th count reached his opponent out. He's the victor. Crawford's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
This is what you train for. This is what you came for. This is what you sold out. See, scream your name for. You take your body. Your passion remains raw. Now it's time to rip the competition like a chainsaw. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bumblebee. Show 'em at the belt. You don't really want to rumble, see? Stick and move, bob and weave it. Keep your hands up. If you're not dead, shake it off and stand up. Counterpunch when he misses. Let your hands fly. Hit him hard. Get your cut, man, on standby. Keep your footwork tight, karate bro. Take him with the hook and then shake him with the body blow. Put him on the ropes, keep backing him up. Put your flavor on him, hit him with your flashiest stuff. The fans cheer cause it's clear, he ain't matching your tough. Show him why they saying that you got a platinum glove.
Boy, come for destroy them. Boy, come for destroy them. Baba and we, but they can't stop the licks me again. Come on, we have to stick on move. Rumble, we make them bruise.
This is what you train for. This is what you train for.
Rumble, we make them bruise.
This is the real deal, far from amateur. For the long haul, you're gonna need your stamina. This has been the purpose of your proper conditioning. This is when you climb the ladder, get your position in it. Stop the competition in your tracks like freeze tag. Show 'em why you use the jump rope and the speed bag. Get your heavy bag and you running and lifting. Just in case the fight wind up going the distance. You a champ, he a chump. Go and show him the difference. Even if you lose, keep on going persistent. But this is your night to fight. It's fight night. Like my voice on the speaking device. It's quite right, you in the spotlight. Hometown holding you down. They wanna see a knockout in the first 3 rounds. The whole arena screaming your name, spreading your fame, the belt in your hands. Now you at the top of your game. Fight now.
This is what you train. This is what you train for. This is what you train for.
Boy, come for destroy them. Boy, come for destroy them. Baba and we, but they can't stop the licks me again. Come on, we have to stick on move. Rumble, we make them bruise.
Set time! Now calling all real revolutionary youths. Gunman alongside Kanan. Gunpowder philosopher, where some boy feel like. Pepper!
I made the list this year. I'm on a roll. You ain't no East Africa rock and roll. You don't know what time it is, like your clock is old. You ain't know we all packing like the block is sold. How could it be from the deepest, darkest?
What a scene here as we welcome you to this live pay-per-view extravaganza. I'm Joe. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder.
Throughout your training career, what did you consistently feel more comfortable with? Training the shorter guy against the taller guy or the taller guy against the shorter guy?
Well, you can't teach tall. You know what? That's there or not. I love to have those kind of advantages physically. You just have to make sure that you teach them to fight tall.
Parries that punch intended for the head. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Come on now, work it out.
Nice block. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. Again to the melon. Protecting his head well with his guard. Crawford's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Listen to me. Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That's people away. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body. Steady feet.
So here we are, a new round underway. And in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Back stunned, and he is hurt. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now.
Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
Crawford's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter.
Oh, that uppercut. And the ref looks at him and says, no headbutting, hands out the warning. Crawford's now pushing away a bit. He's creating some space. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Crawford's an undefeated fighter coming into this fight. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to dismiss that body shot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Wow, Now, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. A headshot blocked. Nice 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Crawford's corner has to feel good about what they just saw. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. And Teddy, I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round. But at the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's going on.
All right, listen. You need to create more count.
Here we go with the 4th round. Crawford's coming out for this round here, knowing that he was tagged in that last round, Teddy. Now, different guys react in different ways when that happens. It can either bring you up or bring you down.
Exactly. You hit it head on. You embrace it. You embrace it as a challenge. You say, okay, I'm going to show what I'm made of. Or you start to become small. You start to vanish a little bit.
Crawford's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Beck showing that he doesn't have any head movement defensively whatsoever. What else is there, Teddy?
Well, there's legs. Start using your legs a little bit. Get out of range. One way or the other, get out of the other man's talking place.
Crawford's just trying to push away. He wants to breathe a little. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Halfway through round number 4. Good block by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the body.
Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Crawford's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Blocks away that headshot.
You're taking too many punches. Hand up. Work in the body.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Crawford's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
A headshot blocked. And he continues to hold there.
Hey, no holding, no holding. Come on, punch it out.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Let's see some more head movement.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Crawford's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
Keep your hands, all right? Keep your hands up. Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round.
Sixth round now underway. Let's see who can really come on here in the second half of this fight. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Punch it out. Punch it out.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good work. 2 clean shots get in by Crawford. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Halfway through this round here. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Punch it out, guys.
Good return fire that time. Able to counter that attack. Crawford's fighting real smart here on the outside. Last 10 seconds. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight, everything he likes.
You need to cover up. Leaving yourself open. Cover up. Let's get on that swelling.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Wow, is he defensively sound? Throws a counterpunch there.
Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it, he thought it was going to be a little easier than it's turning out.
Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
Way to block there.
Don't
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Wow! Beck stunned, and he is hurt. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. Sure. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into it without throwing a punch. Where's your body? Hit the body.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Able to cover up that gut.
Keep working the day.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. "90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Oh! Beck's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Blocks the headshot. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Crawford's in control here. You can just look at this fight for 10 seconds and you've seen everything you need to see because there hasn't been a moment where it hasn't been his fight.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those sins. A lot of times people say there's 7 virtues, there's 7 sins out there. One of the sins that you hear about is greed. That's the only thing that could beat him right now is if he gets greedy.
Nice block. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Able to counter that attack. He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit Lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can throw out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
A good block. Another flush shot to the head. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Carries that punch away. Good work now, backing up what he did. Good block by Bad Intentions. And he returns on that exchange. Protecting his head well with his guard. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
Tonight, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Your winner, Bad Intentions, Crawford.
Crawford's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. A good, solid fight.
It was indeed, and we're glad you were with us to witness it. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.